Hey everyone, KetchumAllCollectibles here. So today's release day of the Ultra Premium Collection. I didn't really intend to do a second Celebrations opening for YouTube, but I'm really excited about this product. I think the metal cards look really cool, and I just wanted to open the first one on camera, and then to make it a little bit more of a filled out video. Like, I still haven't opened a Charizard, so I'm going to do 50 total packs. I've got the 17 that come in this, and then 33 additional. But yeah, I really like what they do with these boxes. It's kind of like the Zacian Zamazenta. Almost feels like a jewelry box or something. Pretty neat little holder though. Let's I'm not going to open these on camera, but those are the Chilling Reign, 3 Chilling Reign, 3 Vivid Voltage, 2 Darkness Ablaze. Then you've got your Gold Pikachu and Charizard. Really interested to see if CGC and or PSA end up grading those. I'm probably going to open 4 of these just to get like my personal collection raw cards. And then I want to also definitely, I mean, if they're gradable looking, I want to get some graded. I don't think I'm going to play the Express game. I mean, maybe if I've got ones that are like 100% 10s, maybe I'll go that route, but pin in there I almost missed. Oh, that's the Pikachu riding the Charizard. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to play the $150 Express gamble, but I am a bit of a gambling man at times. I really like the metal coins. So yeah, maybe we'll go that route if I've got some extra minty looking copies. Get that out of the way. We'll start by looking at these first. I probably should have just looked at it sealed and not opened it if it wasn't great, but I really, first impressions, I really like these. Got some Sharpie on my thumbnail. I was packing, got a little issue in the top right. So this one might just be like my binder copy, my personal binder copy. But yeah, I was packing up a bunch of Troll and Toad stuff earlier. I'm taking a carload over to UPS later. A lot of celebration stuff and just more backlog. These gold cards are really, really cool though. I like them a lot. These little OC, definitely not feeling like spending 150 on these to get them graded. So these will probably be my personal copies. And here's the gold cards. I was curious, like on the weight, just what the feel would be like. They got a little bit of heft to them. I have no idea what metal exactly. It's got a bad dent, it looks like, near the Pokeball. But it is like, to me, I don't know how anyone else feels. Everyone's probably seen pictures of it by now. To me, the pictures haven't looked great. I didn't really like them, but it hits a lot different in person. I actually do like the look and the feel of it. I was really mixed feelings, kind of torn on where I was going to land with it. But yeah, holding it, opening it myself, I can say I'm a big fan of it. Definitely going to keep a copy of each. You can see I'm leaving like little, I don't know if that's my fingerprints. I probably just did that, but there might be some fingerprints from like the manufacturers too. So this one, you can see there's a paint chip in the top right. It'll be really, really cool to see. I hope PSA does grade these. It would be really cool to see those graded, but yeah, in any case, I've got the personal collection ones there. I'll keep those on screen for your viewing pleasure while I open. I'm going to pause very briefly just so I can cut the tops of all these packs and save you guys some time. So yeah, I actually pulled them all the way out of the packs just because I didn't want to struggle on camera with all those. Um, I forget if I've opened 150 or 200 packs until now. The only card I haven't gotten, I believe, is the Charizard reprint. So I definitely want to pull that. But I opened mine before release, and then given how high and crazy the prices were, I ended up having to sell because I just couldn't. I couldn't not sell for the crazy prices they were going for. So I need to pull the Charizard for myself, but I also don't have Umbreon Gold Star. I don't have the Gold Mew. I don't have Blastoise and Venusaur or Shining Magikarp. Those are all the hits that I'm looking to get. So we'll see if I make out. And everybody who has seen this set, anybody who remembers, yeah, the fourth you can get like those Pikachus, and then the third one is your reprint slot. So here comes Team Rocket. We got two double hitters right out of the gate. Hopefully that's a good thing of a good sign of things to come. There's our first dead pack. I really like the it's crazy. I think it's already down. I think it's already down to $1. I'm gonna have to probably stock up on a bunch of those because it just feels crazy to me. I mean, I know there's gonna be a million of them printed, but $1 for a full art Pikachu, 25th anniversary. So there's my Shining Magikarp. That was one that I was going to need for the binder. Really happy to hit that. But yeah, I've been picking up, sorry if I've been off camera there. I've been picking up a lot of the Gold Star Greninjas because I mentioned in my first video, there's my Venusaur. So I'm getting these cards back that I had sold. Gold Star Greninja, I sold my first 10 that I opened out of my ETBs before release date. I sold them at 30 bucks a piece because I knew that was going to come down. And I've been rebuying them now at anywhere between, I think the cheapest I've got them is 4. And then the most expensive was 7 maybe. I think I started buying maybe around 20 of them at 7 a piece, and then another 20 or 30 at each dollar increment on the way down. But yeah, really, really fun set to open. Really happy with it. Just, it doesn't make sense to open too much more. Hopefully I do get the Charizard, but even if I don't, I'll just buy it to fill out my set and consider it a successful release, a successful set for me. There was something else I was going to mention that I kind of forget. But, oh yeah, I'll probably post this. So I'm opening this on release day of the Ultra Premium Collection, the 22nd. I'll probably post this on the 23rd. It's kind of like a bonus video. Because I do have, for next week, Monday's already recorded. It's a 497 card PSA return. I've gotten 2 more emails from Ludkins. There's my Blastoise. I've got 2 more returns coming. I think one is a really small one. Like PSA had a limit of 500 cards per submission. I think one time I accidentally set 502 or something. So I think I literally have 2 cards. Oh, there we go. I think I literally have 2 cards coming back. So now I can officially be happy in that. Even if I don't get my... I think all I'm missing now is the Gold Mew and the Gold Star Umbreon. Like, I really do, the collector in me, I love to own cards that I open myself. So even if I have to go back and buy as singles the Gold Star Mew or the Gold Star Umbreon and the Gold Mew, I can at least be happy knowing that I did open every card from the entire set at least once. And that's something that I can't say for any set in years and years. Probably like, I don't even know. Phantom Forces was the set that got me back into the hobby. I opened a lot of that. I opened it until I got the silver Dialga. I don't honestly know how many other sets since then because they're just so massive. That honestly might be the last set that I opened every card myself. So it's yeah, really cool feeling to be able to open this set, get all those Let me get the Charizard on screen for everybody. Be able to open them myself and yeah, get that experience, get that nostalgic hit taking me back. Mew EX was actually one that I sold all my Mew EXs as well because the early hype prices were just crazy. I don't know why I'm even separating these into piles anymore. I think I've done a terrible job maintaining the piles properly, so I'll just move a little quicker here. Man, the Blastoise luck has been pretty good. Dark Gyarados. Not much else to say as I get to the last few packs worth here. I think some people, it'll be interesting to see. I've already seen some PSA 10s out in the wild. $150 is just a lot to spend. I don't want to spend $150 and end up with a 9. Oh yeah, videos for next week I was talking about all over the place as usual. Monday's a 500 card PSA return. Wednesday is going to be... What else did I have planned? I have other returns in the mail. Oh yeah, I was going to do purchases Wednesday. I've had so many Pokemon purchases and a couple non-Pokemon ones I was going to share. So Wednesday I'll do that. It'll kind of be like a really mixed bag of probably a month and a half. I don't even remember what my last purchase video. I've just had too many returns to do purchase videos. But and then Friday, I haven't done one in a while. Some people may know that Metazoo Nightfall also dropped today. So Friday, a week from today, 6 days after this post, I will open up a box of Nightfall, give my thoughts on the set, and I mentioned that I'm keeping a spreadsheet, which I'm not like actively keeping it. I just need to go back and update it. But I'm gonna like see where I'm at in my Metazoo endeavor. I think I allotted myself like $10,000 and I said I wasn't going to spend above that. I may have. I might need to sell a couple things to keep to my word there after this Nightfall release. But yeah, I'll get that spreadsheet updated and we'll go from there. I don't know. It'll probably be Monday. Monday, the whatever it is, early November. Charizard. For anyone who's stuck around me rambling this long, Charizard. PSA 8 first edition from that collection I bought. It's on its way back. I'm not going to spoil what the grade was. I'm not going to spoil whether it changed or if it didn't change. I will say that they cracked it, and supposedly all the bigwigs at PSA, I've got it on my notes somewhere over here for when I make that video, but like the head of operations, the head of grading, all these bigwigs reviewed it. So the grade that it's coming back as is 100% the grade that it is by definition, because PSA are the ones that define the parameters. And so yeah, it'll be fun to kind of show that, review the card through the slab, talk about that whole thing, and then kind of update the spreadsheet for the collection too. There's a handful of cards that still haven't sold from it, but it'll be cool to show, kind of see exactly where I'm going to land and talk about what I'm going to get out of the Charizard. So yeah, I think hopefully some decent videos for people to look forward to. If not anyone else, I'm definitely looking forward to them. So I appreciate you all watching this bonus video, and I will catch you all later.